Well, again, what I want to say is I am thankful to COVID that it opened my eyes. So many different things.
Yeah.
So many different things. I got time to spend time with my family. Give more time to family. You know, we're rushing. Always pat. यहाँ दौडेछ त्यहाँ दौडेछ यो भनेछ त्यो गरेछ होइन. After money, after passion, after this, after that होइन. Because of COVID, you're like, okay, let's calm down. होइन, you calm down कि अलिकति हुन्छ. रेस्टुरेन्ट छैन कहाँ जाने त होइन. आज गएर यो रेस्टुरेन्टमा खाने, भोलि त्यो रेस्टुरेन्टमा खाने, पर्सि यहाँ खाने, त्यहाँ जाने. Now what? होइन, so you cook.
घरमै पकाएर खानु पर्यो होइन.
अस्ति कसले भन्दै थियो होइन, ब्रो यार चुरोट सक्यो राति होइन, फकिङ चुरोट किन्ने ठाउँ पनि छैन होइन, सो चुरोटै खान छोडिदिएँ मैले भनेर.
दामी. म पनि छोडिदिएँ. I only smoke when I drink.
Yeah.
I like 95% of my smoking is gone.
म चाहिँ खाँदै खाँदैन, भेप खान्थेँ, भेप पनि हराइसक्यो
होइन. So COVID at least changed in certain things. What do you, Asti, by the way, हामी कुरा गर्दै थियौ, what do you do to make your vocals better though? Do you do something?
I've
सोधेको थिएँ मलाई, ask Avishek. Somebody asked me that. No, ask Avishek, how does he work on his vocals भन्दै थियो. What do you do though?
I think main कुरा I started very early, right? So तपाईँलाई you've been seeing me sing since I was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
So I think the main कुरा चाहिँ टाइमसँग your vocal cords, it's a muscle, right?
Yeah.
So it changes. So according to age. So I think right now I'm in my prime to be singing, to be recording. And also along the way, I started doing warm-ups and cool downs after the shows. Before that, I was reckless. I was like crazy. Like smoke a joint, smoke 2 cigarettes, take whatever drugs you can, then go on stage. But it's not like that anymore. Now I have a routine where I try my best to take care of my voice. But it's pretty simple. Just like warm up, cool down. Even that helps a lot. I haven't had any classes. I've been wanting to for a while. Maybe I will. But I think for me, it's मेरो vocal growth because I kept on performing. So I kept on changing. I kept tuning my muscles, like learning how to control it. According to shaping it that way. I think that affects a lot how much you perform, how much you use it.
तर सबैभन्दा गाह्रो, like, you know, when you tour, you know, I see the way we tour is like so intense.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think like anybody can even understand like intense, like 30 shows in 30 days, man. Like seriously, हामी त गिटार बजाउने हो नि त. हामी ज्वरो आए पनि जे भए पनि रुगाल आए पनि like you have instrument छ नि त. उसको vocal पनि instrument हो, तर it's very physical, right? Like it's a part of your body.
Yeah.
फेरि सबैभन्दा बिरामी हुने यही होइन.
कोभिड भइदियो म एकचोटि पनि बिराम भएको छैन. एकचोटि पनि मैले एन्टिबायोटिक केही पनि खाएको थिएन दाइ कोभिड भएदेखि.
मैले सुने पनि छैन कहिले. लाइक लिटरली पहिला त म त ड्युड लाइक कस्तो मान्छे हो यो हुन्छ नि. मलाई त कस्तो हुँदैन, यसले नाटकै गरे हो कि मसँग मैले कुरा गर्दाखेरि. त्यस्तो हुने क्या पहिला.
अहिले have you heard
छैन, त्यही त भन्दैछु मैले. पहिला त एउटा पर्फर्म गऱ्यो, एउटा सो गऱ्यो, अनि 2-3 घन्टापछि इज डेड. लाइक बडी पेन, लाइक ज्वरो आयो, खोकी लाग्यो, रुगा लाग्यो, एभ्रिथिङ एट वन्स क्या. अनि अब मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो भने म चाहिँ नाटक गरेँ अहिले. नाटकै हो किन यसको भित्र त म बस्न जान्दैन नि त. म लाइक what I see is like त्यो बाहिरको पर्सन देख्छ नि त. अनि अहिले चाहिँ रियलाइज हुन्छ कि ओ माई गॉड, यु नो, लाइक. तर लाइक यु सेड अहिले चाहिँ
म भाषा त आई लाइक टु एन्सर लाइक एड टु मोर योर क्वेसन. आई थिङ्क इट्स अबाउट जस्तै it worked in all the bands. Like, my tour I saw other bands. So everyone's complaining about the vocalist. Not just my band. Like everyone's like, okay, let the singer sleep. Because when you don't sleep, it affects straight tabalan tha because you're no sutne bittiki dai. The first thing you get attacked is that first you get is that, and then you get the body aches. And the most weakest part on the yota sana you scratch garyo bhane pani jन्छ, and you're like fucking screaming every day, and then drinking at night and smoking every fucking day, right? So I think any travel first starting my bad kina hune yahaबाट गयो cheap ass flights you take like 19 hours 20 hours layover, अनि त्यो fucked up तरिकाले उठेर त्यहाँ पुग्ने बित्तिकै सो लु झोला फाल जा हैन बजाउनु टुर टाइपको कति सिचुएसन त्यस्तो हुन्छ नि.
फेरि हैन टुर बजाउने मात्रै हैन नि त, You have all your equipment.
बोक्नु पर्यो, सेटअप गर्नु पर्यो.
यहाँ जस्तो फ्यान्सी कहाँ हुन्छ त्यहाँ त लोड
गरिया पनि
स्टेजमा राख्यो, सब सेटअप गर्यो. लाइक इट टेक्स यु लाइक 1 hour, राइट? सबै चिटिक्क बनायो, पर्फर्म गर्यो, त्यसपछि सब अर्को ब्यान्ड आउँछ, हेडलाइनर आउँछ, त्यसपछि सब निकाल्यो. लाइक सो मच अफ फिजिकल वर्कआउट अनि मेन्टली फक्टअप भइसकेको हुन्छ होइन. अनि त्यसपछि अब त्यही त हो नि, अब यसलाई चाहिँ धेरै हान्छ क्या.
अनि त्यो बेलामा I learned this technique where I complain to everyone. First thing, like, I'm sick, don't ask me to do any fucking thing. But I make that space of time where I'm like, म बस्छु, breathing गर्छु, यो गर्छु, चिया खान्छु, त्यो खान्छु. I just like keep the 5 घन्टा 6 घन्टा गरेर त्यो ठ्याक्क हाफ एन आवरको एनर्जी पकेटको लागि चाहिँ सेभ गरेर राख्छु. त्यहाँ स्टेजमा गयो, भएको सबै दियो, त्यसपछि फ्ल्याट. I'm like
धेरै त्यो
त्यति चाहिँ गर्छु मैले. त्यति चाहिँ I manage, I learned हुन्छ नि along the way. Like even on a sick day, you need to learn how to pull it off on the stage. Like 45 minutes, whatever it is. It might not be your best show, but it certainly you won't suck. That's for sure. But I mean, you know it.
I know this shit. I know this shit like inside out. I looked at your schedule. Schedule हेरेको थिएँ कि मैले होइन, युरोपियन टुरको schedule हेर्दाखेरि I'm like, आज यहाँ बजाएछ, भोलि यहाँ बजाएछ र मोस्ट प्रब्ली एक दिन ब्रेक पायो होला, बेसीमा बेसी होइन. पर्सि ड्राइभ गर्नु पर्यो, सबै त गर्नु पर्यो होइन.
ड्राइभर
अनि मैले बुझिसकेको थिएँ होइन, बानी त पहिला चलाएको होइन. सक्दैन रहेछ. मैले एक्चुअली ट्राई गरेको थिएँ युरोपमा, सक्दैन रहेछ मैले त्यो होइन. अनि एभ्री डे युआर डुइङ द्याट. अनि द्याट्स व्हाट आई वाज सेइङ. आई वान्टेड टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड हु प्याक्स युर ब्याग्स के लास्टमा गएर आफै गर्नु पर्यो सबै होइन. अनि इन अ सेन्स अब लोड अनलोड त आफै गर्ने
पर्यो.
द्याट ब्रेक्स इट अप.
मर्च ड्युटी मेरो हो युजुअली. सो आई इन्स्टेन्टली फिनिस माई सोज. म त अल्छी झन् त्यो दौरा सुरुवाल लाउँछु नि त माथिको, मैले त्यो दौरा लाउँछु अनि तल जिन्स लाउँछु.
ब्यान्डको सबभन्दा ह्यान्डसम यही हो नि त, यही जानु पऱ्यो नि मर्च.
त्यो आफूलाई भन्नु खोज्दा उसले फालेको होइन. तर सक्यो स्टेजबाट सिधै हामफालो आइगयो मर्च टेबल. इट्स लाइक मी पिपल स्वेडी अनि त्यहीँ बिस्तारै लुगा खोल्दै हेलो भन्दै यु हेभ टु सेल मर्च. अनि दे आर प्याकिङ अप and they're getting the unloading the rigs and shit. And they're like, once we have like 20-30 minute difference between us and the next band.
Yeah.
And that's the time when you sell merch. And that's one of the main source of income as a band.
Of course.
Ani unile pack up गरेर आउँछ, I sell merch, and त्यो सकेपछि then you get to relax. Like after half an hour of intensely playing, you have to be there with people, hi, taking pictures, saying, everyone wants to ask you, where is Nepal? Like सबै खैरेहरू हुन्छ नि त्यहाँको शोमा. Half, let's be clear, half of the people 10%. in the 20% of the people maybe know where we are from. Then like I always ask that question, how many of you know about Nepal? And there are like 12 hands in the crowd.
Yeah.
But like by the end of the night, everyone knows. So that's the good thing.
That's the best thing. Yeah.
So yeah, we do that, and then then we have like 1.5 hour off, 2 hour off till the other bands are playing, and then it's back to loading. And सबजना pack up, फेरि बसमा हाल pack गर.
People don't understand. I just want to get this out there to everybody that people need to understand how hard it is as a band. How hard it is for a vocalist to sing. त्यो कुरा किन इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ okay, for me, I get up on stage. पहिला त बिग्रन दाइ अभिषेक पहिला I didn't know what monitor was. I'm not kidding with you. When I started in 2009, थाहा छैन के हो monitor हैन. MC लाई monitor राख्ने भने MC है फेरि. I'm not even a singer. I'm an MC. God damn it, I have to be there at 8 in the morning and then leave at 8 at night. I have 10 bands in between. हैन मैले चाहिँ यति चिच्याउनु पर्यो नि त हैन to get that attention हैन.
Right.
It took me at least good solid 1-2 years losing my throat. हैन करायो बिहान 8 बजेदेखि बेलुकासम्म करायो. And then tomorrow you're gone. You're finished, completely finished. हैन किनभने आफ्नो स्वर सुनेको पनि हुँदैन. झन् कराउँछ हैन. भोलिपल्ट सोर थ्रोट
अलिअलि बाहिरको सुन्यो त्यसै घरमा करायो
हैन. अनि त्यसपछि सोर थ्रोट अनि त्यसपछि एमोक्सिलिन बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड.
एमोक्सिसिलिन
बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड हैन.
दाइलाई त्यो 3टा वाला औषधि हुन्थ्यो नि त, 1 2 त्यही हो एन्टिबायोटिक खाने. त्यसले नि सबसे छिटो क्योर गर्ने,
यस्तो छिटो क्योर गर्ने हैन. अनि त्यसपछि पछि गइसकेपछि चाहिँ ल ठिक छ नेपालको कन्डिसनमा कुरा गर्दाखेरि ओके मलाई मोनिटर्स चाहियो, मलाई 4वटा मोनिटर देऊ हैन, मलाई एमसीलाई पनि मोनिटर देऊ, सबै खोलिदेऊ. ओके ल कुनै इभेन्टमा गएर ल मलाई पनि इयरपिस दिदेऊ हैन, in-ears दियो so that I can hear myself.
Right.
Because I will lose my voice completely. That's something that चुरोड्रक्सी खायो भने चुरोड्रक्सी डेन्जर खान्छ अरे हेभी चुरोड्रक्सी खान्छ अरे होइन भोलिपल्ट 100% बिग्रन्दै 100% फ्ल्याट आउट होइन मलाई पनि हुन्छ त्यो
सबैलाई हुन्छ त्यो
होइन अनि त्यो पछि गइसकेपछि लाइक यु सेड हुन्छ नि आई टक टु द अदर पिपल एन्ड देन आई रियलाइज कि यो सबैले हुँदो रहेछ भनेर द्याट इज वाइ आई वान्टेड टु आस्क यु हाउ यु टेक केयर अफ इट
Yeah, and at some point it is so scary that it's irreversible. You know, katina vocalistharuko like they lost that voice that they had. Like one of my idols was like Phil Anselmo, Pantera, or Slipknot, Corey Like usko first 2 albums ma, it was so fucking insane to read like a man's to hardcore voice to get But at that time he was a cokehead, he was a fucking alcoholic, he was finishing like 4 bottles of Jack Daniels a day. Then from the 3rd album, his voice is not the same at all. But the thing was, he grew as a singer. He grew as a songwriter. So he got more popular. So on time he get his voice has never been the
same.
And same with Phil Anselmo. Like he was on drugs, party, no take it. So I realized later that I have to do warm up. 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I do my warm up.
Like he said, he's very correct. Yeah. I mean, when we start underside, like last 3 years, when we started touring, like you know, like he started warming up, he started doing this.
Yeah.
I need this time. Like I have like half an hour. And this was like, I'm like, "What's going on? Man, you true काम कर रहे हो तो मैं तो चाहिँ मैं luxury." त्यो तो किनकि त्यो at the end of the day when you're done with a show, like everyone is tired, right? Like everyone is tired, like everyone like one person, and then अहिले recall गर्दा चाहिँ I was like, okay, like you know, it's not the same like playing guitar and like singing like फेरि सिङ्गिङ फेरि उसको स्टाइल फेरि अब त्यस्तै छ नि
you don't want to lose it, right? You don't want to get to that point where it's like done and then that would upset you so much.
It will kill you inside.
It will kill you on the inside, right? And you get scared of that because sometimes on some shows you're just like and like, oh shit. You remember I've told you so many times like die, let's cut 1 song, die, let's cut 2 songs. It's gone. मेरो स्वरै छैन. I'd be like, oh shit, is this going to be a permanent thing?
कस्तो हुन्छ नि हामीलाई चाहिँ
4 गीत पछि सक्यो तेरो भयो भने त I got fucking scared.
And the thing is like, you know, like अब कहिले चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्थ्यो भन्दा नि like you start a show अनि एउटा पोइन्टमा आएर दाइ यो गीत नगरौँ and we are like हामी त hyped up छ नि त like अनि हामीलाई कस्तो तैँले भनेर नगर्ने no like I'm being very true, you know, like
I know
अनि तैँले सकेनस् भित्र हुन्छ नि अब आफूले यसले के भएर सकेन गाउनै सकेन टाइपको दिमागमा त्यो हुन्छ नि तर अहिले यसो अहिले लाइक यु नो लाइक अहिले रिकल गर्दा चाहिँ लाइक अब मैले भने नि त लाइक यो उसको हाम्रो त फिजिकल मात्रै युज गर्ने हो नि त गिटार भनेको लाइक यु नो इट्स भेरी लाइक ऊ त he needs to use his mental, physical, everything, right? Like, and in
the end, it's about discipline. I've learned, and also last month, discipline, but you will have a bad day.
No, you will.
It wasn't like fuck, man. I was feeling so great, and like, I mean, like audience might know 10% of it, the band knows 90% of it. Like, भित्रको मान्छेलाई र आफूलाई बेसी थाहा हुन्छ.
आफूलाई थाहा हुन्छ.
Audience will be like, what? You sounded great, man. Yeah, बबाल सुने. I'm like, oh no, man. I know what I sounded like.
यस्तो मोमेन्टमा यसले लाइक दाइ यो गीत नगाम. यो गीत नगरौँ भन्छ. You are full fledged गइरहेको हुन्छ लाइक एउटा पोइन्टमा दाइ यो गीत नगरौँ प्लिज नगरौँ. And you are like almost like starting भइसक्यो गीत हुन्छ. अनि त्यस्तो मोमेन्टमा चाहिँ I was like हामीले पहिला अब त्यति बेलाको हुन्छ नि like when you tour and you want to do every like whole set अब कुनै शोमा यो गीत गरेछन् कुनै शोमा यो गीत गरेछन् कुनै शोमा.
But then we started having those rules where it was like no drinking before shows. I pretty much made that rule, like no drinking. When you start guys drinking, I want to feel like fucking drinking.
सुरुको 5 मिनेट रमाइलो हुन्छ
त्यसपछि it's fucked. I found I'm like no drinking, no one gets drunk before shows, no one nothing. I don't even smoke a cigarette before the show. I told you I smoke only after I drink, which is after every show, but still that's a cut down with we're like drink tea, man. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Like last
एउटा peg you get if you want, like one just to warm you up, but like that helps so much. त्यसपछि चाहिँ either on a sick day भन्दा बाहेक I don't think I've like I always said I want what's your goal भन्दा it's to make the next show better than the last one I did.
Right.
So I was losing on that, so I have to make some rules. I had to set some boundaries.
तर हामी एकदम ज्ञानी भयो like last few years, like 3-4 years, like अति नै ज्ञानी भयो.
No.
एउटा आर्टिस्ट इन्टरनेसनल आर्टिस्ट नेपाल आएको होइन. I'll not say the international artist name होइन. इन्टरनेसनल आर्टिस्ट नेपाल आएको. म एमसी. म्यानेजरले एउटा पाउच दियो कि मलाई, यसरी हातमा पाउच दियो होइन. अनि किप इट विथ यु, म अहिले एकछिनमा उसलाई दिने भनेर भन्यो होइन. मैले यतिकै राखिरहेको थिएँ किनभने म पनि ब्याक स्टेज थिएँ होइन. अनि म यतिकै बसिरहेको थिएँ, ग्रिन रुममा बसिरहेको थिएँ. अनि त्यसपछि के रहेछ भनेर यसो खोलेर हेरेँ कि मैले होइन. हनी टस, हल्स, यो के छ अरू, यो अरू स्ट्रेप्सिल्स, यो त्यो होइन. अनि त्यसपछि 2टा कफ सिरप पनि रहेछ. त्यो कफ सिरप भयो कि लिटरली होइन. अनि म त एकछिन ओके जस्तो भयो होइन. Bam, he's about to go on stage, right? So he bites down on 4-5 strepsils, cough syrup, chugs half a bottle of cough syrup, right? Goes on stage. I don't want to say the name of who this is, right? Goes on stage, performs. Great singer. Fantastic singer. Performs. Beats him, takes a break, drum ko agad nahi thiyo ki, eats a couple of more, and he chugs in the bottle of cough syrup. Chugs, bites down त्यो काराङ पारेर हुन्छ नि होइन. अनि finishes his set के त्यो दिन हो क्या मलाई चाहिँ हुन्छ नि होइन. Jesus Christ, if you do not take care of your voice,
that's what's gonna happen.
Strepsils यति किन्नुपर्छ.
And you know that shit is so bad for your voice. It's so bad. The lozenges, I tried. I stopped after I got told by people.
के use गर्थे नि, like I don't know. I don't know.
मलाई चाहिँ एउटा natural.
There's one thing that you always
Belgium मा विवेक भाइको एउटा केटीले चाहिँ like she brought me these pills.
Right?
I never
pills.
No. Vocal zone हो कि के भन्ने like it's made just for voice. It's but so now at festivals, I think you can like look it up.
Okay.
It's one of those things that doesn't have any of the chemical shit that your strepsils on it. Your सबै चिनी र उ मात्रै त हो. चिनी र तपाईको भिक्स लाइक
युकेलिप्टस अलिकति होला त्यति हो.
तर this is like यो चाहिँ oilहरु even it's a texture फरक छ के. So it's really nice, but I still wanted to even avoid that as well. So that's just for, but that they sell its vocal zone. So it is meant to be sold for vocal zone, right?
Yeah, vocal
even
zone.
download Mama, you remember they were doing like big time promotions, giving it out. But I don't by any means say that's a bad thing. It has helped me out in so many places, but I still try to avoid any kind of use anything at all.